Hi, I'm Bill Santa Cruz of Assisted Elder Care Placements, offering up a general assisted living how-to approach. More often than not, it seems that people are introduced into the world of assisted living in crisis mode. Their parent becomes hospitalized due to illness or injury, and then comes the news. The parent can no longer live independently and will therefore need to enter into assisted living. Okay, what exactly does that mean? And this will be covered by Medicare, right? The somewhat short answer is that mom is now medically believed to be unable to live independently safely, and therefore a long-term care arrangement is needed to ensure that mom will have on-hand assistance 24/7, and as you may have guessed, the costs associated with long-term care are not normally covered by Medicare. Therefore, you will be considering between the assisted living options. 1. A smaller, more intimate adult care home or its equivalent. 2. An assisted living community. 3. Assistance within mom's own home or that of a family member. And 4. Respite. But we'll return to this fourth option shortly. And the associated cost options are 1. More often than not, out-of-pocket private pay. 2. The benefits of an already installed long-term care insurance policy, which most individuals do not have. Or 3. Medicaid, which is the low-income government-sponsored program. And while mom undoubtedly would prefer to receive assistance within her own home, the monthly costs associated with 24/7 in-home care often prove unrealistic. At this point, a discharge planner usually refers you to a placement specialist, someone with a list of assisted living facilities who will receive a referral commission from the facility that mom enters, provided that it is a private pay arrangement. These placement specialists rarely refer to Medicaid facilities. Therefore, the options are usually narrowed to private pay within an adult care home or an assisted living community. That said, ideally, the facility that you select will provide the needed assistance as well as encouragement to retain as much independence as possible. In other words, mom should be encouraged to do for herself where possible and primarily receive assistance when and where it is needed. Because as the saying goes, what you do not use, you lose. And as mom is entering into assisted living, she has already lost a degree of ability that probably will not return. Therefore, encouraging mom to do for herself as much as possible not only assists with her sense of self-worth, it also helps to ward off a downward spiraling loss of abilities. Therefore, informed decision making is vital in providing towards the best assisted living outcome. As all facilities are not equal nor appropriate in providing towards the various needs, understanding mom's issues enables you to select an appropriate care facility and at equitable monthly costs. No sense in paying for unneeded services. For example, are mom's issues related to 1. A cognitive condition such as dementia, Alzheimer's. 2. A physical condition such as a broken hip or advanced arthritis. Or 3. A combination of both. Knowing the specifics will immediately whittle down the choices to choose from. Okay, earlier I mentioned respite as the fourth assisted living option, and this part may be taken under advisement and filed in what used to be called the circular filing cabinet. Respite is a short-term care arrangement, usually ranging from a couple of weeks to a month, and maybe even up to a couple of months. Why mention respite? Because there are a host of reasons why a hospitalized senior's condition may seem far worse than it actually is. Therefore, prior to making costly financial decisions intended for the long haul. Following hospitalization, it often proves beneficial to arrange for a short period of 24/7 care before selling off mom's home and assets to pay the costs of long-term assisted living. If nothing else, this short-term respite period will probably provide you with a clearer picture of what mom's needs are and therefore which facility will prove to be a better fit for her. And as always, remember that presenting yourself as an upfront and ongoing advocate will help to ensure that mom receives appropriate care. Whether local, across the country, or across the planet, assisted living is assisted living. The terminology may differ, but the assistance needs do not.